This is Dream Reality, and I'm your host, Mary Amy, coming to you from A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. My site is listed at the bottom of the screen, MaryAmyOfficial.com, and I'm an intuitive wisdom coach. As an empath intuitive, I'm able to connect to your inner spirit, which allows me to use my extrasensory abilities, seeing, hearing, feeling information about you. I'm here for you. I see the light, the hope, and the beauty of the universe. I'm a conduit to channel your dreams, helping fulfill your earthly purpose and course to personal enlightenment. I am human, I have faults, but I strive to be a better being and good person. As a coach, I listen, establish trust, and hope. Together, let's say, be the first to be a friend, be the first to speak of light, and be the first to acknowledge the beauty of nature. On today's show, we have topics and callers. I reveal ways to your inner peace and calmness. I guide you to enlightenment with topics such as nature, kindness, affirmations, visualizations, and dreams. My first topic is nature and kindness. The law of karma, actions and effects. A positive or virtuous action equals future happiness. Sounds easy, right? Here's some examples. Assisting someone in need, whether listening or offering help, kind words, a compliment, a smile, positive words if someone's experiencing a misfortune, sending prayers, a simple act like just holding a door for someone, or being patient if someone's not moving as quickly as you are. It's positive thoughts and perspective. Actions like giving support to a nonprofit organization or assisting those in need, taking care of the earth, wildlife, your community, your neighborhood. These selfless acts without gratitude or reward are virtuous. So be a kind, trustworthy, honest being. Now, a negative or non-virtuous action equals suffering. Makes sense, right? Okay, so an example of a non-virtuous or negative action would be hurting someone. It would be mean thoughts, words, and actions. It would be verbally abusing someone, deception, betrayal, repeating nasty stories. It takes time and a plan to be negative. So why don't we own our stuff, ask for forgiveness and mean it, and release negative energy and behavior and replace it with positive energy and behavior. Enlightenment. So why become an enlightened being? Well, you're going to reduce suffering. You'll have you'll raise your vibration and have a higher frequency, which means that more positive situations and successes will come into your life. You might meet totally new people, and good things will happen to you. You'll feel joy in your heart. You'll experience a calm and peaceful inner spirit. You'll have harmony and balance in your mind, body, spirit. See, the mind is the key to a higher consciousness. Let's develop a stronger sense of self with awareness and intention. How do you feel? Do you feel good and happy and joyful and content? Or do you feel sad and lonely and distracted? Okay, let's do a visualization together, exercise. What I'd like you to do, we're not going to do a full minute because I know that will seem like a very long time. But this is a way to reprogram your thoughts. And then you can also see exactly where your mind goes. So I'd like everyone to close their eyes and breathe, let out a breath. And I'm going to say, go. And I'm going to give it a period of time. And let's just have quiet and be patient and see. You're going to just try to calm your brain and see where your thoughts go. So, go. Okay, I'm guessing that was about 30 seconds. So where did your mind go? Did your mind shoot right into something negative or positive? Because then you can kind of see how much work that you have to do. Here's a visualization exercise if you would like to create positive energy around you and positive thoughts. I'd like you to close your eyes again, and I'd like you to visualize the most beautiful, fantastic nature scene. So that nature scene can be a garden of flowers, a field of flowers, a waterfall. It can be a forest of trees, a beach, whatever you want, whatever makes you feel joy. And then I would like you to think of and imagine all the colors and using all of your senses. What does it smell like? What does it feel like? And I'd like you to hold that and hold it long enough that you remember. So when you're not feeling well another time, or you're upset, if you're in a conversation and someone's saying that's something upsetting to you, I'd like you to go to your nature scene, because when you change your thoughts, you will shift all the energy around you. Okay. As an empath and an intuitive, what I do is I am looking at people's energy field. Okay, so here's a diagram. Okay, so here is, let's say, here's we'll just say it's a very rough diagram, but here's a person, and then here's their energy field around them. I'm giving you insight in what I do, so you know what I'm doing. So here's a person, right? And then here's their energy field. So I see what's going on here. And in this field around you are the characteristics of experiences, mental, physical, spiritual, physical, are all here. So that's when I work with a client out of this office that I work out of in Rye. I see what's going on around them. They give me permission, and then I tell them what experiences I see. So what I'm trying to do here with you is I'm trying to take away all of this darkness. And that's why I give self-healing tips, and I am trying to help you to reach enlightenment. Because when we get rid of all of this darkness, then we come out with this, and then you feel calm and peaceful. And your perspective, no matter what's going on, unless it's a really upsetting event, you will remain calm and peaceful, and your thoughts will be more organized. Okay, here's an affirmation. A lot of what's going on with everyone starts in their childhood. So here's an affirmation, and this might give you insight and awareness to where you were coming from as a child and where you've ended up. So try this. Here's a sentence, and I'd like you to fill in the blank. As a child, I was great at blank and felt happy whenever I blank. So if you fill in that sentence, then you might have an understanding of where you were as a child. Again, I'll repeat it. As a child, I was great at blank and felt happy whenever I blank. I say when you wake up, say, I love myself, I accept myself, and start with that affirmation to begin your day. Each week, I've been sharing a gemstone. What are gemstones? They're tumbled minerals. And this week, I would like to share with you crystals. Crystals are soft or hard, and tumbled gemstones are just hard. Here is a amethyst crystal. And this crystal will help, it's a quartz, will help with physical ailments, emotional issues, energy healing, chakra balancing, nervous system, nightmares, insomnia, balancing your crown chakra, which is up here. That's a lot. Okay, now here's some clear quartz crystals. Okay, they clear your mind of negativity to enhance spiritual connections. They magnify healing vibrations, grounding, and protective. These are the master crystals. These are great. I want to carry these with me all the time. Okay, so what do? I'm an empath intuitive, and I'm a helper and a healer. And my mission is to share light, love, and hope with you. And it's urgent inside of me. It's something that I can't help but do. And that's why I have this radio show on A1R, Psychic Radio Moonstruck TV. And you can see videos that I've done, or I do postings on my Facebook page, which you can like, Mary Amy Official, and my Instagram page, Mary Amy Official. When this all began for me, 2011, which is when I actually started coming together with my abilities, and I had an idea of what was going on because I felt so much. I was told about sage. Now, sage is something that the Native American Indians used, and what it does is when you light it and you put it around a space, it clears energy, which could be confused energy or negative energy. I use this after I work with someone because I want to get rid of their energy and, allow whoever comes to me to only have them in my presence. If you use this, you want to open a window always. When I started doing this, I went under the name Blue Butterfly, and I wrote this book, The White Light Prophecies, which you can purchase on Amazon, and it's on Kindle as well. And it's just a really simple guide, and there's 7 prophecies to enlightenment. And, a lot of this seems so simple, and it is. So why not do it? I had to do this because I was carrying around a lot of other people's negative emotions, so I had to do all of the work that I did to feel good. And now that I figured it out, I'm sharing it with you. I also wrote a children's book, which is set to be released in probably by next week. I'll share it with you. And it's called Earthly and the Gemstones. And it's about a gentle gnome who goes on a journey, and he collects gemstones. And each of the gemstones are a different virtue. It's from a holistic perspective. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to say that my dress is from the Do Good shop, and it's my friend Stella's business. And I do get a few of my outfits from her, and I will share from time to time when I am wearing something. Okay, so here we go. Thank you for listening, and next week I'll have more topics. And so I'm just going to tell you about dreams. It's funny because we go through stages in our life where we have many, many dreams, and I write them down. And I do that because in the dreams, I'm receiving messages. Look, we all have intuitive abilities. I'm not the only one. This is not a miracle. I'm just more open. I'm probably what you consider a free spirit. So I'm open to energies, and it's taken me time, and it does take time, so that you are understanding what they are. You know, sometimes I would get information, I didn't even know what that meant, and I didn't even know how to articulate it. And it's taken me time and experience. Like this afternoon, I'm going to do a corporate event, and I'm probably going to do 30 readings. So what does that entail? In 5 minutes, I give a past, present, future question, and it's a great experience. I meet fantastic people, and it helps me to actually be better here when I get a caller, because I do want to help you, and I really want people to feel better and happier, because it's if everyone feels happier and better, then we all will, because we're all connected. And I don't know, I don't think it's that difficult to be kind to people. Okay, here we go. We have Louise in Brantford, England. Hi, Louise.
Yes. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. You?
I'm good. Let's see. So initially I saw grass. Let's see. All right, so I'm seeing right now a boat, a ship, some kind of boat with water. And I'm seeing it's blocking. It's blocking you. Let's see. I see a animal. I see a puppy dog. Let's see what I see.
Puppy dog.
What?
Pardon?
What'd you say? I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
Did you say a puppy dog?
I did.
All right. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I'm receiving from you is that you do have joy in your heart, and you are you like to have a good time. There is a lot of I do sense that you have a lot of light in your heart, and it's like, how do I describe it? It's all it's all right here. You sometimes actually don't let it show too much, and if you do, you're protective of yourself. If you do, you kind of keep it to yourself sometimes. But if you feel like you're comfortable, you'll let out the joy and the laughter that you have. Is there a direction you would like me to go into?
Pardon?
Is there a question or a direction, Louise?
A question. No, I just wanted a general reading, really. But that all sounds, hang on. Not true, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm receiving from you is related to the sky. They say the heavens. At first I saw the sun, and then I saw angels. I see that I count 4 angels around you, above you. Let me see. Okay. You are receiving messages. I don't know if you're listening or are aware of them. Do you ever feel like you're receiving some kind of message that you can't explain?
Yeah, I do receive messages, yeah.
You do? Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
And they actually tap you on the top of your head. I don't know if you know that. If you, they tap you on the top of your head.
Yeah, I felt like yesterday. I felt like yesterday. That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I can see them tapping you on the top. Yeah. Okay, this is great. This is a beautiful thing. That is just an example of what your essence is. That you are that. It's very fluid with you and ethereal beings. Okay, so let me see what I see. These, I get that they are feminine angels. Let's see what I see. Okay, so they're trying to give you a direction related to a loved one. Let's see. And they're there for you during crisis. So if you have a crisis, if you have a crisis, Louise, I recommend that you actually close your eyes and go be very calm. And I'm not saying to meditate, and that always is good, but if you close your eyes and you just have quiet around you, you might be able to decipher what messages they're giving to you.
Yeah.
Without needing something. You do?
Yeah, I feel what you mean.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you see out about my relationship?
Okay, say that again. I'm sorry.
Do you see anything around my relationship?
I can't hear what you're saying, but relationships. I saw actually. Okay, I see something. So what I see is I see a fence. I see something that's keeping everything very how do I say stationary, or not able to move around. I don't it's not positive. It's actually suffocating you a little bit, where it's pressing in on you. It's too much. Let me see. I see farm animals.
Yeah. Farm animals.
That's what I see.
Oh yeah, that's
because
I'm going to a farm too. I've got
You're going to a farm?
In a few weeks. Yeah, which is
Oh, you have a farm. Okay, that's why I see. Okay, that's why I see farm animals. But I just thought I was like, sometimes I see things and I don't say it because I think this is ridiculous. But then I say it, the person. Okay.
I know where you're coming from because I'm a spiritualist myself.
Oh, good.
I understand
good for you. Oh, I love that. It's so great to talk to you. And look, I'm so happy to speak to you today.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was wonderful speaking to you today, Louise. And you can find me on Mary Amy Official, or you can see me on A1R Psychic Radio. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. So I apologize. Sometimes, when it's long distance, for some reason I get bits and pieces, but I'm receiving the person's energy. If they just say one word, it's like I get some facts about them. So she's also a spiritual being. So, which is where we all have the potential. We all have the beautiful light in our hearts. And without getting emotional, I want to say thank you so much for watching and listening. And I'm hoping that some of the words that I said today mean something for you, and that we all can be a friend to someone, and we can show kindness and hope and light every day. Wake up tomorrow morning and open your window and look outside and be grateful for everything that you have. Thank you for joining me on Dream Reality.